Without doing music, making a beat, writing a song, I start to feel like miserable. And I feel like it's because I haven't found purpose or placed purpose in other things. I don't care if it's taking out the garbage, doing the lawn, like this.
You feel what I'm saying? Because the only person that can make you happy is you, my nigga. If you feel like other people are responsible for your feelings, no, my nigga. You the only motherfucker that control your feelings. The reason why you mad is because of you. The reason why shit ain't going your way is because of you, my nigga. You control.
What's good with everybody, man? Now, in this video, I'm going to be saying some real talk. You know, this is how it is. I'm going to be saying some real talk. And I had thoughts about making this video prior to making it. But you know, I got to release all them thoughts. And I'm just going to come on here and just talk real talk, you know. Release all the prior thoughts I had about it. You know, I'm not planning on talking about nothing specific. I'm just going to come in here. I'm just going to go with what's in my mind. So, something that's very, very, very important is to. So, what I'm going to start off with is just, this is something very important. You know, this is something very important that I've experienced, you know. It's just, so, you have to separate from your mind sometimes. You got to separate from your thoughts. You got to separate from all them. You know how when your mind be racing, your mind races with all them thoughts and stuff. You have to separate it from that sometimes. And when you do separate it from it for real, yeah, it's different. You're gonna know what I'm talking about. So what I mean by separated, I mean, okay, so if you sitting in your room, right, and you scrolling on the phone, right, you on social media and stuff, and you looking at other people's lives and all that. You looking at other people's lives. You could just be looking at entertainment in general, if that's what you want to call it. But we're just gonna use this social media for example. So you looking at social media, right? And you looking, and you just on there, right? And you could even be thinking that your mind's not racing, but we're gonna get to the mind racing part later, or we might not even get to it. You know, I'm just gonna use this for now. But so say you on social media, right? And you on social media, and you just scrolling, and you really focused in on it. You focused in on what you're looking at. You focused in on it. You focused in on other people's lives. You focused in on just anything. You know, have you ever really? This is another question. Have you ever really thought to yourself, why am I even on this? Like why? Like what am I even really doing on social media? Like why do you go on social media? You know, you could watch YouTube videos, and you could watch it for entertainment, right? But do you even know why you go on social media? You know, like so. Even if you don't know why, right? You can't answer that. Let's just say you on social media, you on Instagram, right? And you on Instagram looking at other people's lives. You know, you could be looking at your friends, what they post on their story and all that stuff, what they posting. You could be looking at celebrities, what they doing with their lives, or you could just be looking at random things to make you laugh, right? You know, like pictures to make you laugh, some stuff you feel like you relating to. Okay, cool. So everything that I just named, you could be looking at pictures that making you laugh. You could be looking at stuff that you enjoy, either because it relates to you, you know, or it's just, it could be one of your close friends, right? You're trying to see what they doing while you at home. You trying to see what they doing. You just trying to see what they on for the day, what's going on in their life. Now, all three of them reasons, that's not actually you. You know, you really gotta think about that. That's not actually you. You are not the one who is going on it and doing it for them reasons, for them three reasons I just named. That's not actually you, and that is what I mean by when I say you have to separate yourself from it. Okay, so How do you separate yourself from that? It's not really separating yourself. It's just you really just separating. It's just a word. You separating. You're not separating yourself. You're just separating. And what I mean by that is you're basically pretty much just looking at all your thoughts, looking at all the issues in your life, looking at everything, every thought in your head. You just look at that. You just look at it. Just look at it. Look at it as if you were looking at your thoughts from another point of view, another perspective. And if you get to that point where you're looking at your thoughts, then you got to think about, if I'm able to really look at these thoughts from a different perspective, then it's no way that them is my thoughts. There's no way. It's no way. It's no way, because you just powered over it by separating yourself and looking at it from a different perspective. You just powered over it. Therefore, with that being said, you defeated the purpose that them is your thoughts. And you'll realize that once you really look at it from a different perspective. Okay, cool. What is it called when you look at it from a different perspective? That's called your consciousness. You're looking at it from your consciousness, right? You're looking at it from a higher power, You're not you really, that's when you realize it's not you. Them thoughts was not really you. That's not all there is to this life. There's way more. What I mean by this way more, I mean you. If you're able to look at your thoughts from a different perspective, then there's no way that the way you've been living your whole life is all there is to life, That's pretty much it, man. And once you get to that point where you're looking at your thoughts and you're not associating with them, and you could even associate with them once you come back, but you just gotta make sure that, when you're feeling bad about yourself, you just feeling bad, you feel like your mind racing, you feeling stressed out, to just do that, because you're really gonna see that it's not really you. Them thoughts is not really you, and that is way more. That when you really do that, you could really find who you really are, and then you could come back into this normal mindset that you've been having your whole life, and you'll start feeling better, because instead of some people, when they sad and stuff, they'll go listen to music, right? They'll go listen to watch videos of people who that they look up to and stuff. Just go with their friends and stuff and just try to get their mind off of it. That's not what you want to do. You don't want to get your mind off of it, because whatever you do with your mind is what will actually solve your issues, man. If you get your mind off of it, you're not going to solve how you feel. You're eventually going to come back from your friend's house. You're going to come back, you're going to click off that happy video that you was watching. You're still going to feel, you still going to feel that same issues that you had prior. So you got to really face them problems, man. Instead of getting your mind off of it, just like look at it from a different perspective, And that different perspective is the true you. It's way more than just what we've been living this whole time. And that's pretty much it, man. I'll be back with some more videos in the future, I actually don't know if I will be, but we're gonna see, And that's all I had. So just love yourself, Always love yourself. I love you because I love myself. And I'm out.